We need to do a kid version. North Star.
Yo, Wally. What's happening?
North Star. How old are you?
I'm 29. How old is you? What's your
Okay,
bald
I'm
headed
40.
ass on this emoji?
Yes, I'm bald headed as fuck and love it, bitch. Loving it. Loving it. I don't need a weave. I don't need extensions. I just need me.
uh, hey, that's all I need too. How you living? Where you streaming from?
I'm cool. I'm living in the Middle East. I live in Tel Aviv. I just have to tell you though,
Hold on, you said you live in where? It cut out
I
a
live
little
in
bit.
I live in Tel Aviv.
Tennessee?
Tel Aviv.
What the fuck
Tel
is
Aviv.
that? I'm in
It's in
America.
Israel.
I don't know nothing.
Well, that's why we're gonna help you out real quick. I'm in Israel. But wait, can I just tell you about this little kid that I just had before you that was 13? And he was like, or she was like, please
Hold
don't
on,
leave.
don't do me. Did you block him? Did you
No,
report him?
I should have, right?
No, that's what that's what you're supposed to do. You ain't had no little kids before me because they don't count.
Yeah, talking
Ain't no
about
little
I'm
kids on here.
13. And then the little kid is like, please don't leave. I go, what's the
So how
problem,
old
mom?
is you? How old is you? Why you coming with ages and shit? You had said you 41.
I'm 47.
41, 42, 43, 44. No, I'm just playing.
I'm 47. I'm very clear. Okay, North Star, are we having
47,
a conversation or are
48,
we playing games?
49. We're doing both.
Well, North Star, you
Are
need
we
to
trying
roll.
to get serious? We're trying to get serious.
No.
What
You
we
do you.
okay.
How long we gonna be on here
What we getting
tonight? Wait,
serious
wait. Where
about?
you from?
We
Where you
on here
from?
all night. We are. Hold on, let me follow you first. Let's see what you got. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. You on the IG too? I'm gonna follow your shit. Oh, she doing numbers too. Fuck what they talking about.
Oh my God.
I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Chicago, but I'm out here in Minnesota. That's where I'm streaming from. So I'm doing my thing. This the
Okay, so
North
tell me
American
about you.
Idol tonight.
Okay.
I do a podcast. I've been doing it for a minute. You know,
Okay.
the podcast really stems from coming out of depression. I just put it in a nutshell. The playlist, the
Okay.
podcast in itself. Shit,
Okay.
that's who you hear and talking. It's oh I don't know, I understand motherfuckers be going through shit, but I be laughing, I be saying shit. Sometimes it be too soon, but I can't help myself, okay? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You can say what you gotta say.
Be
Yeah.
it. We don't care. I mean, you call me bald headed, bitch. I'm like, you better leave my haircut alone. I'm rocking my shit. Don't hate on my short. Now wait. You better
I
be.
don't know. I just got you on Instagram. I didn't even look at your Instagram. I'm just talking about your avatar and shit. I'm just talking
I love
shit, but
it.
at the
My
same time,
avatar is
yeah.
snatched. I got red
Yeah,
bands on my avatar.
I'm gonna have that type of fun on my shit. When you come fucking with me, you see me doing my thing, and this is what it's gonna be about. We
Well,
definitely be
I'm gonna
wild in
follow
this
you back,
bitch.
North Star.
But
I love
anyway,
it.
though, where y'all, what y'all on though? You had said you extremely queer. Shout out to the Qs. What the fuck is that about anywhere? I done learned about pansexualism, poly polygams, whatever the fuck that shit called, all the
Polygram. Oh
extras,
my God.
polys,
I can't. I
Pan
can't.
Africanism, all
I
types of
can't.
shit. You know what
I
I
can't.
mean?
Did you just say polygram? I can't. You are crazy. What the fuck? I just got on this like a nice young lady and I got a whole fool to deal with. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Did you just say polygram? Stupid.
Look, what the fuck going on? That's what I'm
Oh, you
trying
want
to
to?
say.
This
It's
is
a
a
whole
comedy
type of
show.
another shit.
Yeah,
This shit is
no.
rated R. This some late night shit.
Well, it's morning for me, but
That's
I'll do radar.
this shit. It's it's something like that. I'm in the
Mhm.
Midwest, so it's 12:30 down there.
Okay. What you doing up though?
Shit, this what I'm doing. What you mean? Welcome to the show.
Oh, okay.
Rated R
Well,
podcast. Shit.
okay. Well, get me rated, because I'm rated PG right now after talking to that 13-year-old. Let's go.
Yeah, like shit. That ain't none of that. We doing what we doing, how we doing. That one don't even count.
Well,
We just
I'm
gonna
down
say
for it.
that.
So, oh, and I just saw North American Idol with North Star and Jay. What does North mean? What is North?
North.
What is North with an S?
It's North. It's just
Oh,
like any other type of North. It's just
with an S.
North.
Oh,
That's just
North,
how we
as in
say
the
it.
Northwest, like Northwest.
Yeah, just like
But you put an S
you
with it.
really gotta you gotta really do some extra to put that TH on it.
Actually,
But shit,
no.
the way it come out my mouth, it'd be North.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm from LA. We say it properly. If it's North, we just say North. But if you don't want to do the extra work, I mean, hey, let's take this. You take this call, North Star.
I can't. You gotta do it. They didn't block me from the comments.
Fool.
Shiva, what's up, girl? What's up? How was your Shabbat? Nachaya.
Hi, Taco Truck.
Maxim, Metsuyan, Achse.
Hi, Taco Truck. Good morning. Good morning or good night. My Shabbat.
Y'all
Shabbat.
over there in LA, why you talking shit? It ain't nothing but about 10:30 over there. You better quit playing. What's happening,
It's 10.
Taco Truck?
It's
Fuck y'all talking
10:30
about?
Taco. It's Taco 10:30
How, so
Taco.
how is
7:30
tomorrow
for
over
me.
there?
It's tomorrow where I am. Today is already Sunday.
Okay. Where the fuck is you at?
I told you I'm in Tel Aviv. I'm in the Middle East. What is that about? You don't understand.
Oh, that's
So
why I told
we're
you.
ahead of you.
I got an American education. I don't know what a motherfucking I thought you said Tennessee. I'm like, Tennessee? Where the fuck is Tennessee
Oh
at?
my God, I
Fuck is
cannot
Tennessee? What is you talking about?
American education. I hate you so bad. Oh
You
my
way the fuck
God.
overseas? Fuck you talking about?
Oh my God. You know what? That took me out. That please, can you please make a shirt and you need to sell them? I got American education. I don't know what you're talking about. Please sell those fucking shirts. I would
I was
buy it.
saying that shit at the beginning. I'm like, you in Tennessee? She like, nah.
I
Whatever
said Tel
fuck you said,
Aviv.
Tel Aviv. Yeah. I was like, man, where the fuck is that at? Like, shit. Tennessee, like, shit, I'm a little bilingual and shit. Like, is you saying it right, Tennessee, bitch? No, she was like, I'm like, where the fuck is that at? Like, that has never been on the map nowhere. Like, motherfucker, all way over in motherfucking 4 a.m. type shit, 5 a.m. Like,
We're 8 hours
yeah.
ahead. North Star, you just made my whole night or my whole morning. You so funny. You said Tennessee. No, North. I'm telling you right now, if you don't make that shirt, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna plagiarize your ass and I'm making it because you kill me. Oh my goodness. What you were talking
Dead
about, North?
ass. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm
Wait,
a little something about something.
what we're gonna do. But North, now I'm blocked. I can't hear the next list. I don't know what happens. So what happens is when the person that leaves a message, North, comes up, their little block comes up and it doesn't go away. How do we fix that?
I don't know. They've been fucking my shit up. Like, if I'm in one live with one person, I might be able to get it. But as soon as I switch, I can't touch on shit no more.
It's
And then I'll
weird.
be
Like,
that's how I be doing my shit. I'll be riding through. If you can't touch me no more, motherfucker gotta leave another one. Leave another one. See if it break the chain type shit. Cause I can't even see the whole
okay, I
jug.
think I can do it. Hold on. I
I
have
can
to
see
kind of
who
pretend
left
like
the shit. Shout out Taco Truck and
Taco
Miss
Truck. I
Hawk.
love Taco Truck. And by the way, everybody has to see that we have 5 listeners. I'm Kai Lev, and this is my boy North Star. He's hilarious. He's gonna make a shirt called "I Got an American Education." Oh shit, stupid ass. I can't stand him. You a fool. Hold on. I think I can tap. I think I
You
can
way
tap.
over there. You in the future. She 8 hours ahead right
You
now.
stop
This
it.
motherfucker in the morning.
You need to
This
stop it.
motherfucker in the morning. What happened? I'm still in yesterday.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my God, I love it.
She's in Israel, buddy. She's the next day. So I'm telling her good morning because her time, it's morning. It's
Yes,
10
Taco
hours
Truck
ahead, matter of
said.
fact.
Taco Truck. That's so funny. That's so funny. Let's see
Yeah,
who's
taco truck. I'm just seeing. I ain't even know what they talking about.
Taco. He's so funny, Taco Truck. He said he is not doing all that. I wanna talk. Are you voting, North Star?
Hell no.
North?
I'm black. I ain't even vote for Obama both times. We're not gonna play with it.
I can't. Hold on. Let's hear this.
Okay, so I have a question. So for the ma'am right here, Miss Shay, do you live in Israel for work, born and raised? What's up with that? And North, thank you so much. I've been listening to you for the last hour and I am laughing so hard. My family's looking at me like I'm crazy, so thank you for just giving the jokes.
Hey, Amina Hawk. Okay,
Shut
Amina Hawk. I'm gonna follow you. No, I live here. I've been living here for 4 years, and I'm a dance teacher for work. So, but North, I'm so mad that I haven't been listening to your crazy ass. Amina,
No, I don't be on here like that. I promise you. Like I be in the cut. I be in the cut. I fuck with few solid people. Shout out Cochino. Shout out Kimberly. Shout out J Renee Comedy. Shout out Submissive Tammy. You know, I've been on here since day one. I fuck with a lot of them behind the scenes. I do be doing some promotion. I do be trying to link things together. I do be
nice,
coming through, getting it sizzling and everything. But I've been
nice,
working on what I've been working on, and it's coming. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to run into y'all like that. Shout out Miss Hawk too. You know, for rocking
nice.
with me like that because it's gonna be y'all that really understand what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Like it's with anybody, everybody. It's not you'll never get the same thing or you don't really know what you're gonna get over here. We're gonna ride through this and keep it rocking. For real.
I love it. I love it. I love it so much. But
Me
that's
too. I love
amazing.
it too. Like you over there in you over there in Jerusalem and shit.
You a fool. Can you
Yeah.
please stop being a fool?
Damn shit. Shit
Yeah, you need
over
to come
there.
visit. Come
Do you
over
got
and
sandals
visit.
on?
You know what? You're not gonna mess with the Jesus sandals. We all wear sandals. We all wear sandals, man. All of us.
Fuck
All
the
of us.
sandal. Do you got a robe on? Do you got a dashiki?
I cannot.
Is
What
you
are you?
up naked up under that?
Yes, I don't even wear panties, North Star. I like my vagina to breathe. It needs air. I don't like. I had on panties last night, and all my friends they weren't in shock that I had on my panties were red and lacy. They were shocked that I had on panties, but I had on a dress, so I felt like I knew I was probably gonna dance. So I threw on some panties, and they just happened to be red. But it felt so weird. I felt like my pussy was in jail. Like I felt like I put my pussy in jail, and I don't like that because nobody's vagina should be in jail. That's all I'm saying.
Can
Let's hear these
can
messages before
we?
you go. Let's hear this because I know you're gonna be a fool. I know you're gonna be a fool. I'm ready for it, but I want to hear these messages because I gotta get on my nerves.
No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna sing for real though.
She tried it. Go ahead,
She
sing for real if you want to.
exclusive. She came in she came in with the hook, bitch. Come on with it. Come on with more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
screaming. What you mean? Do you got sandals on? Lord Jesus.
I mean,
Amina,
you stupid.
Amina. I mean, really. He just said you gotta send. Okay, so let's talk about what you're gonna talk about. I know you're gonna talk about mama vagina being free. How do you feel about that? About girls not wearing panties and stuff. What's up with that?
Um, well, We on the
All right.
audio, so let's just be sure that this vagina is a vagina first of all.
Yes, I have a vagina. Yes.
Vagina, vagina.
Well, how many other vaginas? I mean, are there levels of vagina? Like,
I don't
talk to me.
know. Like we was
Let's talk
talking
about what
about
you
the
think is level.
motherfucking. We was talking about the polygrams, the Pan Africanisms.
Oh
You
my.
know, the fucking bisexuals. Everybody, you had said you was actually with the Q community.
I
Like,
of
I've been
who did it? Of course.
miscommunicating and I've been misunderstanding and misidentifying a lot of people in the queues that have been Pan-Africanisms and whatever the fuck else they be going with this shit. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. Well, that has nothing
So,
to do with the vagina. What is the? You talking about Pan African? Pan African? Boy, I'm about to punch you. How you gonna put poly? First of all, you calling polyamory a polygram?
probably
Of
okay.
course,
You know what the fuck I'm talking
yeah.
about. I
And
know
he
what I'm
calling
talking about too.
pansexual,
You
Pan
know what I'm
Africanism.
saying?
You know what? This is why you know. So that's why I'm
Shout out
sexual.
Miss Hawk in the building. She know what we talking about.
Yeah, no, I have a real vagina that was. It's the same vagina that I was born with. That just kind of grew up. It grew up. My vagina grew up, I literally have come into my vagina. It used to be like it's still tight, like I do all these Kegels, but I want it to breathe. So now that we know that I have a real vagina, which I mean, I don't know how many. I think you can make a vagina. Let's say you were once had a penis, you can make a vagina. It's just really tight.
But you had like a strong vagina. What you
Yes, it's
saying? You had like a tomboy vagina.
no.
Like
I'm a
you
tomboy.
you grew
Look,
into the vagina. The
I
vagina
grew
like
into my
grew up and then you grew up into the vagina like
yes. My vagina, but your vagina, and your penis. You have a real penis, right?
yes.
Okay, so your penis is not the same today as it was 5 years ago. Your penis has a different vibe as you go. Your penis changes, right?
Mm,
Let's talk about it.
you know when you ask that question, I say because I never thought about it. So I'm not gonna just answer right away, but I'm leaning heavy towards from what like and when you say let's talk about it, I like that. Let's talk about that. Because where I'm coming from with that is just like even here some of the combos on here with sex and relationships and sex
Okay,
being a big factor for women, especially getting older. Like I'm 29 and to
okay,
see women, past their mid 20s, sex becomes different for them. But for young
yeah,
men, it'd be like motherfuckers hanging on to shit that the women they was fucking with didn't even know about until they know about it
okay, okay.
on a deeper level, honestly. Instead of
Well, I
like
mean,
sexually when it come down to that, like because
I love
I
to
be
talk about this.
understanding that and like even like how I'm fucking with you, I'll be fucking with you and all that or whatever the fuck, but I was saying I'll be man, I just be saying I'll be talking, I'll be expressing myself in
Okay.
ways that sometimes may get taken in a way, but there still be all love at the end of the day. And it may take a long point to get there, but this is not that, so I appreciate you for
Yeah,
for allowing
and
me.
you can totally express yourself with me because this is the thing. Look, I teach women empowerment. I teach dance and I teach empowering women through dance. And a lot of people like the vagina for me. The look it to know about your body and to really be comfortable with who you are, it takes a lot. Like a lot of times because I'm really tall and I'm big, a lot of people think I'm a man. Like they like you're a man, you sound strong. I don't. That doesn't bother me because I know who I am. I know I'm a woman. If I was a man, I would just be a man. But that comes from knowing who you are and really being comfortable with. I'm really, really comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I do whatever I want. I don't play by everybody's rules. Whoever you think I am has nothing to do with me. It has more to do with you. So I think it's really important to have these conversations, North Star. So I love that you're open to it. And sexuality it's so intense and it's so deep, and it's so many people. Like, I'm living in the Middle East, and just from being American to living in the middle to living with people abroad, I can tell you, Americans, we have locked our minds up. We cannot be ourselves because we tell people who they should be by who, sex. People around the world are just living their best lives. Like, do you? Like, I probably had more sex probably in the Middle East than I've had anywhere, because people here are just not like, tied to sex, to act as to, we already know that if you have sex with somebody, you do not have to necessarily love that person. We already know that. Sex and love are two different things. There's so many things that we've combined, and it's driving people crazy to feel bad about themselves. Like, go have sex, whatever. Do you be your best? Be careful. Be safe. Try to get with people that have the same ideal in mind as far as their vibes and their energy. But just because I have sex with you does not mean, please, that we're together. It doesn't mean that I'm a slut. It doesn't take away from anything. It means that I realize I'm a sexual human being, and this is my body to do what the fuck I want to, or I can never have sex.
Yeah.
I'm not having sex forever. It's okay. It's also okay. You can do what you want. And so many people are just, I don't understand. It's like, you have a penis, right? Why can't you use it? Be responsible.
Right, shit, this shit what it's made for.
Yes.
Yeah, after a while,
Don't
yeah,
you
it
want to
has to
use
get
it?
real. Hell yeah. But
I
like, yeah,
mean,
you know
like,
what I mean?
I
Like for what it's made for, realistically, like I don't know, like sex is it's great, but it's
yes,
an
it's
act
amazing.
for a purpose.
Yes.
Like that's it.
Well, I mean, if we're going to talk, Bible and stuff like that, religious purposes, then of course, a man and a woman, kids, but also we're
I'm
like,
not even
if
talking
we're,
that. I have a child myself.
oh, how old is your
So
baby?
that's where 5. So that's where it
Ah,
really
so
comes
cute.
from. When you be fucking and shit like that, like like more people are afraid of children than they are AIDS or HPV or herpes or anything like that. It's
Just wear a
crazy.
condom. Just wrap it up. Protect yourself. Wrap it, wear a
I'm just
condom,
saying.
and
I'm
like,
saying like kids are
or
great.
have your pull-out game.
Kids
Your
are
pull-out game can't
everlasting.
be.
Kids is kids is how you live.
Oh,
You
so
know what I
you're
mean?
saying when you
Like
have sex, you want to have a baby?
no, that's what it's made for, whether you want to or not. That's what that's about. You just have a different understanding in that action when that really does happen. And it's not a bad thing. That's the least of your worries in the outcome of what can happen to you having sex.
Yeah, but if you don't
Like
want babies, all you have to do
it's
is
made
wrap it
for
up.
it's made for reproduction. Yeah, you might not have a baby, but shit, you might get some juices on you that give you something else. It's like I don't know. I ain't really trying to take it there like that. But at the same time, I always be preaching balance on my shit when I be doing what I
Okay.
be doing. But that's one of the
Okay.
things though. I live that life. I do have a child, but when it comes to sex, it's like that for me now. You know what I mean? Like I done had a lot of type of sex, get all type of sex thrown at me now. And it's just not like it's just something different to me after you reproduce. Because it's like it's one of those things that's in the mainstream, like a pull-out game or this, that, and the third. Like understand what it's for, so put yourself in the right lane for any of that. If any of that goes left, it was a potential to live on. You know what I'm saying? You really putting your life on the line.
Mm, okay. I mean, okay. I don't know. We have some listeners. If you guys would like to add to this dialogue, we would love to. I'm sure North Star wants to hear from you. I definitely want to hear from you. I don't know. I just changed my. I don't know. I kind of always been this person,
No, it's
sexual
nothing
person.
like it's that with all of us though. Like I spoke on the behalf of me having a child and going through such an extent that shit is not bad at all. Like I am not afraid at all of a baby.
So what I'm so I guess what we need to kind of clarify what I want to clarify. So we were talking about sex and what it's made for. So do you feel like when you're having sex, you need to be reproducing, or do you want to have sex because you think your body needs that? I think that's where I'm not clear.
I just wanted to be bust down in the lane for you choose to participate with, because at the end of the day, like shit, it's all human nature too, but at the same time, like that human nature is like the purpose and the outcome of that is in reproduction.
I
And
can I
like,
can understand that.
yeah, like, but I'm just saying the mainstream, like the worst outcome to sex is like maybe having a baby or getting pregnant or whatever. And that's not really the reality to the shit. Like kids are great.
Yes,
Not
kids
gonna
are great,
lie.
but it
Not gonna lie.
also right time. So you okay? So okay, let's take this caller, and then I'm gonna kind
Yeah,
of
you're gonna
divulge
have to
into.
do the colors because I can't push it.
Oh, okay, okay, I'll do it.
What are you talking about? Your body needs that. We need all that. All men needs that. It's fun. It's pleasure. I like that.
Okay, thank you, exasperation. Thank you for adding to the dialogue. I mean, like, I think, like, what I think, you know, he's saying as well is like, you know, our body. Look, our body creates. Okay, we have all have the ability to create. Um, but also our body, we sexual human beings. So if you do get pregnant, first of all, I feel like if you let's say we have sex tomorrow, you don't want any children, I don't want any children. We're gonna take the measures, but we still can have the body connection because also our body need that connection. But we don't always have to have a baby. Like it's not always every time you have a sex you have a baby. But if you got pregnant and you want a baby, that's also good. But you know everybody that's fucking don't want a baby.
Okay, so let's talk about if you fucking and you get herpes.
Well, I mean, first of all,
No,
that's too
nothing. There's like
disease.
it's like a 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Well, shit, I don't got it. You might not
I don't
have
even.
it, but let's talk about in the perspective in the scenario. Because if you're taking the measure, that's still a high probability.
Okay.
So what if you was to find out that listen, if I was to find out motherfucker gave me herpes, one thing with me, I don't be kissing on bitch. I got big lips. I don't be kissing on bitches at all. Like the shit could get all fucked up trying to kiss me in my mouth.
Wait,
For that
what?
for that period. Like period.
It's okay. So it sounds like you have like some fears of getting something. So I think you definitely need to be in a committed relationship with someone that you know what's going on. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, everything about sex is risky no matter who you're with. But I think you should know if someone like. So you're not gonna kiss
Just you
somebody
know
because
what?
you're scared to get herpes.
No, this is what I'm saying. If somebody kissing me, if I initiate kissing someone is a whole different level of comfort. Other than that, if I put my mouth on you, it's a whole nother something. Like I told you, it's a feature of mine on my face. I'm not gonna play with it. It's always been that way for me.
I mean, this conversation is so good. Like North Star, I have. Honestly, when I got on this morning, I thought, I'm just gonna get on. I have to do laundry today. I've got some things to do. I'm just gonna get on and just like meet a few people. And I really didn't expect, much, but I feel like I'm having to change my mindset because this is a real conversation, and I have to admit I really wasn't quite ready for it because I want to get into that different vibe, but it's so wow, it's so needed right now. And so intimacy, kissing, intimacy.
What
Um,
vibe though did you want to get into though? That
well,
you're not
I don't
expecting.
I don't know, but now you change it to 420. I mean, it's so much. Like I'm really enjoying being with you right now. But I feel like we have a lot to unpack here, but I don't really think I was ready to unpack it. But so you're talking about
Why?
kissing. So wait. Okay, so you're talking about kissing and what kissing. So okay.
Not
Let's
just
take this
kissing, but
message
me putting my mouth on you. That's what I
just
said.
on the body. So I know you're not going to put your mouth on someone's vagina. You do you eat pussy? Like, can we talk about it, North Star? Should we
Yeah,
just open
like
up?
that.
Let's
Yeah,
unpack it.
yeah, like that
Let's
is
unpack
something
it.
that. Yeah, that's something that
Do
I
you want
shit.
to
I
do
would
it?
love to do. If I'm willing to kiss you, then I'll probably eat your pussy too.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's tap this.
You know, I've always been in awe of individuals who could just go and have one night stands and just be having sex, just to have sex. Cause I'm with you, North. Like, I gotta know your status. I gotta know if you're clean. When I was in the university, I took a
Yeah.
sex ed class and they showed you slide after slide of all the worst STDs to the point where the class was screaming. And after that, I was like, no, don't touch me. And I ended up not even having intercourse until I got married. And half the reason was religious reasons, but the other reason was I was like, I don't want to risk getting pregnant or getting an STD. It just makes me itch just to think about, just randomly hooking up with somebody and then look, now you got the clap.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amina, for that. Yeah, I mean, you definitely look. It definitely sex needs to be between responsible human beings, and you
I don't
definitely need
know.
to
Listen,
know
I
who's got what.
understand that, but
This
I
is
done had
many
some of
different
my guys
conversations.
that broke that shit down to me, like they didn't got burnt.
And
And ooh, they be salty. They be so salty. Like, oh my God. Like, I've never been in that situation. And like, I'm not fronting on it like that. I don't be in too many relationships, but I have relations. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't, I don't be moving around like that. I promise you, I don't be worried about shit like that.
okay,
But it's shit. Like, I'll be 30 next year. So shit. In my 20s, it's been it's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that I done seen just been like crazy, crazy. When it comes to just that, like shout out Miss Hawk. You know what I mean?
hi, Miss
Cause
Hawk. Thank you.
yeah, like just that shit happening, and then like you getting burnt from somebody on a random fucking escapade, and either confronting them about it and letting them know, or not saying nothing but like still crossing paths with that person. It be funny, but it be extra weird too, because I done seen niggas who done said something to somebody and motherfuckers who didn't say nothing to nobody. And it's just like when you see that, it just, you know what I mean? It definitely raises your awareness, but at the same time, like you not really on no shit. Like I don't know, it'd be certain motherfuckers who put themselves in that situation. I really feel like, and when you get to a certain point, you just don't put yourself in that line of fire with them people. You just gotta go through it enough times. I'm getting to that. I'm at that point in my life. That's what I feel like.
Okay. Okay.
Dump out 20 thoughts.
Wow. The 420 thoughts. Wow. I'm down with it. I don't know. I have a very open perspective. Um, Look, I think I know a lot of people. I think also Americans think really different about sex. And I think we have a very squared off Puritan ideology about sex, and that's okay. And I think whatever you think about sex, you think. But this is why I'm probably a little non-conventional, and I believe that the body and you do what your body knows what you need to do. And I believe, I mean, I'm Jewish. Like I'm in the Middle East and I'm seeing like people like just the idea like the body cannot be fought. You can't fight against what the body wants. If you don't want to have sex, I think it's okay. I think, but I think there's a lot of options. There's options of just not doing it, just not doing it. And you can do that as well. And everything that we do is a risk. When you walk out of the door, it's a risk. I know people that say, I don't want to go over there because it's dangerous. I mean, everything that we do is a risk. You take a risk. You just have to look at your life and see what risk and what's worth what. And that's the true reality. Is everything when you wake up in the morning and you decide what you're gonna do, everything is a risk. You have to decide where you want to put your risk at, where you want to put your energy. And some people are ready to risk it all. Me personally, I'm not. This is why I'm not having sex during Corona time. This is why I'm not. But also at the same time, I'm down with looking for a partner that I'm not gonna be dating or be in love with that could be an amazing sexual partner. But that's it. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't have time. Like I don't have time to be with like, oh hey, do. No, for me, I don't. But maybe if someone has time for that and they need to put that pleasure into a relationship, I think that's also okay. I mean, there's many
Let me let
options,
me
and
let me ask you this.
not smoking weed
Let me ask you
yet. So
this. Would you take on a sexual partner who don't wear a mask?
no. First of all, I live in Israel. We all wear masks, baby. Every one of us wears masks. We can't go out the door without a mask, or we get a ticket. So most of us
No, get a
probably
ticket.
yes. We're not playing over here. We wear masks. We were just our whole country was locked down. It's called
Can
Seger.
y'all
It
can
means
y'all hold is y'all allowed to hold some guns?
no. What?
Okay, so shit,
What you
this
need a
is
gun for?
America. Shit, this is America. I gotta get that sound bite cause that's what it is. Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. I'm finna move to Texas on my son. I'm out here.
You
Yeah.
wear a mask?
Hell no. That's why I
Why?
asked, but cause they ain't giving no tickets out yet.
But I mean,
When them
but
tickets get
wearing a
to
mask.
coming, I be
But wait a
having it
minute.
on me, but I don't wear it, and they don't
Wearing
say
but
nothing to me.
but hold
They
on.
be
Wearing a
scared.
mask. Wait. Wearing a mask. Why do you think you wear a mask? Because let's be completely honest about what mask mean. A mask we know is not meant to protect us, right? A mask is meant to protect someone else. It's not for us. It's for other people, like older people. I live in. You know what a hostel is?
I don't know. I seen the movie,
Okay.
but I don't know what a hostel really is.
Oh my God. Now let me tell you. That's a very American fucking answer because I got to tell you, when I first went to a hostel, I just knew no, a hostel is a shared space. It's not like the movie. It's basically like a house with a kitchen and we each have our own rooms. Some people stay together in a room. That's how they travel around the world in Europe. Okay.
That's a
Americans, we
B and
have
B.
it, but it's not a thing. It's a bit of a B&B, but it's literally you share. So basically, I live in a place with many other people from Berlin. They're from, we got someone from Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, and we have people from Venezuela, whatever.
No, y'all
Israel,
fucking up.
yeah, it's amazing.
Sorry. No, y'all fucking up.
What do you
That's why
mean?
that rent so high.
Oh no,
Mm-mm.
no, it's a wait. What do you mean?
If all y'all stand in all them places so cordially like that from very many different places and paying at such a rate that got this shit up, man,
No,
we
no, no,
not
no,
finna
no.
get these guns up over here and this shit finna get the busing because this shit crazy. I just told you I'm finna go to
Wait,
man, listen, okay.
guys, we're jumping subjects here. We're jumping. I'm trying to talk about one thing, and
No,
he's talking about guns.
we
Are
streaming
you
live. We
okay?
streaming live. We talking
But you're
about
not
where?
finishing what we were talking about. You jumped to guns, but okay, we'll talk about guns. Go ahead.
No, it's not
I mean, I
about
don't get it,
guns.
but
It's
so
about
okay. So first of all, let me finish what I was going to say. No Star. So basically, I live
okay.
in a place with a bunch of different people. I live in a hostel, but when I go out, so I mean, I'm apparently I have the antibodies. But when I go out and I'm on a bus with older people, people that kind of can't. This is why I wear a mask. I wear a mask to protect those around me, not to protect me. I'm all right. It's for other people. So that's what mask is about. Now we're gonna go into guns, and guns
No, no,
is
no. Let's
about
stay on the
what?
mask. Let's stay on the mask.
Okay, let's talk
We're
about the
not
mask.
gonna do that. We're not gonna do that
But you
because
want to talk about guns?
it's not busting like that. This shit shut the world down. And the one thing that's protecting motherfuckers is a mask. You don't even know if you got the shit without a test. Come on, man.
So your thing is anti-mask, but
I'm
okay,
not thinking anti-mask. I'm just looking at it for what it is. Everything has always been every flu. Babies and old people been vulnerable to it.
yes, of course, of
Everything,
course.
everything that's gone on. This is no different.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know. Listen. I realize that I'm born and raised in America, but my thought process is not very American in many ways. If you think that, I mean, I think that we have every 100 years we have had the Spanish flu, the flu. We've had shit pop off. So you can say, it's just that time. I do believe that as well. But if there's a precaution that a scientist has said you can help, my duty as a human being to society, I'm gonna try to do what I can. I don't know how Corona got here. I believe that
Yeah,
Corona
I ain't
was
talking
built in
about
the
them
lab.
100-year flus. I'm just talking about them other ones, like
Yeah, regular flu, and
H1N1,
also
the
people around the
motherfucking
world
Zika
sometimes wear a
virus.
mask during flu season. Just to let you know, China they always wear a mask like normal during their seasons. By
Okay,
the
let's
way,
talk
because it's
about it.
about a month.
Let's talk about it. Right there. You said they do what? Where?
Like everyone knows that they wearing like masks during their little flu seasons. They do that. I've noticed that a bit, but I don't really, you know.
Okay, hey, my love. You know what? You know all about a coup. Then you've seen coups before. You know what that is
Yes,
when that's
yes,
going
yes,
on.
yes, yes.
It's going down. It's going down right now.
So, well, but I mean, don't you want to get out there and vote and have your voice heard?
What does it matter?
Ah, you know.
I never voted in the first place. I've always known this, but they showed everybody this in the last election.
So you've never. This is in. This is like this is crazy for me. Like this is insane for me. Like
You said
I
it's the
mean,
same?
yes, it's crazy. Your voice as a human, like that. Wow,
Listen.
wow.
We're here in America, like when it comes to voting and whatever the fuck, what is it? What are we really talking about here?
Oh wow.
What are we doing here? If we're voting, what are we really voting for? Who are we really voting for? What exactly are we doing? If we don't know by now, well then history's gonna show nothing. The fuck? Has it not? You better get your money right. Shit.
I I I I don't. I mean, I have no words. I'm gonna
This is the
let this be
reality of what's going on over here. Like, I
the
don't
North
know.
Star
I'm
show.
just gonna no, I'm just gonna say what I be saying. I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna deny that shit. Those motherfuckers that be sitting back like very stubborn to a point. I don't know if I man, let's take it there. Fuck it, let's take it there. The election debate was the other day, right? Let's talk about that joint out here. I
I didn't
watched
get
it.
to
I
see
watched it
it.
twice.
I
Good. I
didn't get to
watched it
see it,
twice.
so I
Watched it once for me, the second time for the both of us. You feel me? We're gonna talk about it.
I
With
I I,
with
I need to
with
see it. But okay,
okay, but okay, you can watch it, you can see it and everything, but at the same time, there was at a point in time that I had talked about there's a coup going on out here. Okay, so like motherfuckers is really mad at Donald Trump right now, and it'll look different in a minute, and then it'll look a whole nother way later again. It's just I don't know. It's crazy for real. I promise you, like it's just crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how to put it, but it's crazy.
wow. I So do you feel like how do you feel as an American? Like, do you feel like how do you feel as being American, especially being a Black American, being a male? Like, what is your view on on just that on just that? Like, how do you feel? And when I say
Okay.
American, United States of America, the United States, because American is Canadian, Mexico, Argentina, they're also Americans, but you're
hmm
in the United States of America.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak for the real niggas. That's what I'm talking for.
Okay.
We don't feel no type of way about this shit. At this point in time, we realize that this is some shit that's going on that we can step back from and really, really play the game from the outside looking in. Fuck what they talking about.
Okay.
It's just at that point in time, the rest of the motherfuckers is so mad and stubborn that they was in participation and lost in the participation that they want to make that shit right. That shit don't matter. It's not real like that. We all know this. Some people just don't even like even knowing this, some people just don't want to acknowledge that they know it because everybody here is so comfortable. I've always been uncomfortable. So for me, I can't wait for the rest of y'all to be where I'm at. But everybody they trying to hang on to something that's not really there anymore.
So if you had to express to someone around the world how you feel as a Black American, could you put that into words so that they can understand like how you feel in America? Do you feel powerful or powerless? Or just in the middle, neither.
I feel uncomfortable and I see that um what's on the line is a lot more people feeling uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck. I'm hoping for that because I'm uncomfortable. Misery needs company. I'm uncomfortable. Y'all allow this shit to happen here like that, so don't be mad when it starts happening to you. And it's
So
coming.
you but who is the y'all? Who are you speaking of that's uncomfortable? Like I want to because you're not really being clear for me. I want to be clear for someone that is not
Okay,
necessarily from America. We
the
have to be
the
able to
the
express
the the
feel.
American. When I say the American, it's not a racial thing. It's a mentality thing. The
Okay.
white American, the black American, the Mexican American, the Chinese American. You know what I'm saying? Some of the different types of African and Arabian Americans that are still American.
I'm gonna share this talk with my friend Bigga. Okay.
It's straight like that. Like that like they still feel a type of way politically just because they want to be right. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody even it doesn't really matter what you think because you don't even really know how to do this shit. That's what they showed in the last election. And Trump probably gonna win again. And I only say that because he didn't declare war. Every president does that. He didn't get to do that, so I
Well,
figured
because we have a war, because Americans have a war on their own home turf. He doesn't have to declare war.
no, but it's
No one's
no. That's where the
the
money
war is
comes
at
in at.
home.
No, it ain't like that, check. Like there's some other real deal. Like the war's at home because they brought it here. The shit started in the Obama era. When he won the second time in 2012, he won. Then, like 4 months later, Trayvon Martin happened. They had the black campaign going on ever since. I talk
I
about this
mean,
type
come
of
on,
shit.
let's keep it real. America has always been
No,
anti-black, racist. If you just sing it now, you're just singing now. This has been
no, no,
happening for
no, no, no,
years.
no. I'm not
The
saying that it's
Karens have
not
been
that. I'm
like,
just saying when we're at war, we're with patriotism. But when the war turns off, the shit goes back to public enemy number one, which is black people. So Obama brought them troops back home, going into his second term. When the troops come back home, we're still at war with public enemy number one in America. The black man, the young black man, the black man in general. So we're either gonna stick to that and be going in, but I don't see that. Every president has declared war on drugs, terror. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's some type of war that goes on that's a never ending war.
wow. You know, just sad. So I have also a question. Would you ever think about moving out of the US?
You said moving out?
Would you ever think about living anywhere other than the US?
Yes and no.
Okay, tell me the why to the yes and why to the no.
The yes, maybe on currency exchange and quality of life, and maybe what a motherfucker could do with that and elsewhere. But no, depending on the gun laws, like I asked you,
No,
can
we
you
don't because you
can
don't need guns out of most people out of the US don't need guns. Like, what do you
well, I
need
don't give a
guns for?
fuck because we're from the
What do you
U.S.
need them for? Yeah, but if you
Because
move abroad, the gun laws don't matter because you're not living in
no,
the US. So if you're talking about moving to another state like Texas or something like that and you want guns, that's not living out of the US. But, you
no,
know,
I would move to Texas because I could have my
but
shit
that's in the
out. I could
US.
have my shit out. It's an open carry. I'm in a conceal and carry state. In Texas, you could be a felon and have a gun on your hip out in the open. No questions
But will
asked.
that change how a police officer or how your fellow Texan
Absolutely.
views you? I mean, you
It's
think
a
they will
whole
be
nother
more
world.
afraid or less afraid? More
It's a whole
afraid or
nother
less
world.
afraid?
It's a bigger, you don't, there's a lot less burglaries in the state that's open carry. Because you know everybody got a gun. There's certain shit, it's just a different culture in the first place. The whole state agrees on it. In this day and age, you want to be there. Because
Wow.
shit, you where you at? You where you need to be at. Where this shit looking out here.
No, no, no. I've never felt more safe in my life, which is hilarious because people are like, "Are you in the Middle East?" I'm like, "Child, people got Americans. They don't respect. Nobody don't have no respect. No home training, no respect. Nobody respects each other, and that's the problem. You know, everybody's right. They want to be right and loud, and they're usually wrong. And when you have a whole motherfucker, a whole country, a whole mentality built like that, I understand why you think the way you think, because you have to. You can't think out the box like that because you live amongst people that have no self-love, no respect, no it's in the only way you're gonna get respect is by touting and holding something that you got, but I mean, I don't know. My grandfather was military. My father was military. My nephew's Green Beret. Like, I trust those people with weapons, but my next door neighbor, Chip, I don't trust this motherfucker with a weapon. And this is how it is in Israel. I trust Israelis with weapons. They walk around with AK-47s, but they're professionals. This is their job. I don't want my next door neighbor to have an AK-47 that's a fucking asshole. No thanks. So it's like, it's so much, but it's the culture to be loud, wrong, and so when you live next to somebody that's wrong and loud, you also have to kind of be protecting yourself, or else it's just what you see, and that really for me is a little sad. And no, like
I know
I
how
don't
you
know.
say that's
I'm
sad, but that was crucial what you just said right there. I know how you said that was just sad, but it's crucial what you just said right there, because in America we don't trust this whole motherfucking government enough to not have no joints on us, because
yeah,
these motherfuckers out here who is trained with the shits is expected to turn on a motherfucker.
yeah,
And if it ever
crazy.
gets like that to here, then it's fucked up over there, because it'll never like that is a huge. I never really understood it and all that shit like that. But I know I wanted to get somewhere where there's just that type of understanding, a mutual common sense that everybody is free to carry a motherfucking gun here. I'm from Chicago in the first place, so there's just a certain type of common courtesy that you have with people in the first place. You know what I mean? With that being said, in those type of states and shit, it's the same thing. There's just a certain type of common courtesy that you have for life, because
Yeah,
shit could get real easily or real fast in a hurry, and you just don't want to be in that situation. And you just don't know who you dealing with, what the fuck someone else is going through. That's the common courtesy to it. You just never know who the fuck you're dealing with. And that's real life shit. I'll be bullshitting. I'll be on here talking shit, cracking jokes, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known that it's love and everything at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, hopefully I make somebody's day. Hopefully they give me enough time to let it be known that it's all love and I'm playing and all that before it hurt a motherfucker feelings and they go elsewhere with it and be salty. You know
no,
what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like you have all the love and all the good energy. Like, but this is the conversations that we need to be, be talking about. This is the shit that we need to. And it's not. By the way, I'm definitely pretty open. Like, I'm open, and I believe that when we're talking, we're just talking to have conversation. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to understand and have some understanding and be respectful of your, because we all come with a vibe, we all come with an energy. And at the end of the day, we kind of want the same thing, right? But different people get to the same thing different ways. And we supposed to vibe and jump off of each other and share the love. And I definitely feel that from you, North Star. So thank you for, talking and being open and have a conversation with me this morning. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you too, shit. And this is the perfect little
Yeah.
topic, them 420 thoughts, because I've been smoking like a motherfucker.
What do you
Straight up.
smoke? What are you smoking?
Oh
What are you
shit.
smoking?
I've been smoking these hemp papers. I got some blunts. But shit. I usually be smoking blunts, some white owls out here in the States in Minnesota. But I like them raw hemp papers, the cones. That shit burn forever.
Mm. I'm this week. I'm gonna get. I got with my boy, Bigger That Dude. You need to follow him. I think you guys will have a great conversation. He's a real intellectual. He's a real real cool dude from New York. But he's gonna help me. We're gonna do a show where he helps me over the phone learn how to make edibles. It's gonna be my first time. And I want you to follow this girl. Her name Nona Grandma. She an Italian grandma. She has a weed farm and she makes all her Italian food with edible butter. But I want to learn how to make butter so I can make cookies this week. But also I want to make edibles with like pasta. So it'll be my first time. Have you ever made edibles before?
Nah, I ain't
Like, do
made
you
none, but
like
I done ordered some from Urban Hippie Edibles on here. Shout them out. Shout out Solo. That 10% off.
urban? Ooh, Urban Hippie Edibles. All the Americans get you some. Do they ship all over the world? Urban Hippie Edibles or just to your city?
I'm sure they're probably all over the world. If you hit them, you can pull them up on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go shut. Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. So I wanna. I mean, I wanna. I'm a dance teacher, so I can't really smoke like that because it messes with my like ability to kind of jump around. But you know, I just want to eat the weed. I don't know, you know,
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
because
real.
I
That's
would
where it's
love
at
to.
actually, because smoking
Yeah,
is terrible for you.
but really, because I would think that the smoking is still good. I just when I've smoked, it's like a little bit, a little bit. I can't breathe, like I can't jump around. I don't know. It does something to my lungs. I feel like I don't know.
If you used to dancing and jumping around, you'll be able to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They can't be right after the smoke, but while you high after smoking, you ain't even worry
Okay,
about it. You know what I'm saying? But shit. But that's just still not good for your body, your rest. I smoke all day, every day. I'm just smoking on this motherfucker. I'm finna smoke again. You know what I'm saying? But when you say eating that shit, that's where it's at. Eating it or in some tea, just for
oh
the
yes,
wholesome of the whole shit.
yes. So let me ask you: can I take the bud and just pop it in my tea? Can I do that? Like, do I have to
Yeah.
do something? I can
No,
pop the
I
bud inside the tea.
listen, I do it in a little mug. Me and my sister, she can put it on to it. But we be calling it that 3-5 tea. You put a whole three
Okay.
five in a small coffee mug, some hot ass steaming water in a bag with this the whole 3-5 in a mug. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that with that hot steaming water, let it sit. So do that and drink that. You probably make 2.5, 3 cups off that joint. Hot steaming
Okay.
water. And you right.
Okay, and it will release the. But I'm gonna do that this morning. My birthday was like last week, and my friends. This is a very Tel Aviv thing. I got weed for my birthday, and so I think I'm gonna put it in some tea this morning. So I'm just gonna put and make it in hot steaming water. Just drop the bud just like that.
You get you a coffee filter or some type of tea bag filter though too, and shit. Do you a 3-5 in that bitch? That 3-5
Okay.
tea.
Okay.
And straight up, see how
Okay.
I go.
Okay. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I'm about that life.
That's 100 though, because shit, that shit real. Because I'm glad you said it like that because, like I said, I be talking balance. So as I'm saying, like, yeah, it's bad for you. I be smoking though. Still, I'm still finna smoke too. You feel me?
You're like it's bad for you,
So
but I'm doing it. You got
yeah, like I said, I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But if you finna do the tea or you have that understanding even, yeah, like that's where it's at. I'll be smoking like a
yeah.
motherfucker. I just try to balance that out. You know, but
But
that's
what
shit,
you
that's what
smoke
I
like in the
like.
morning, and then tell me how you
Sometimes in
just
the
smoking.
morning. Sometimes in the morning, but I smoke a lot now, like it's a ritual. I smoke when I get on here. I don't just be smoking on the regular, like I'm just sitting around smoking, not doing nothing. Or I just like sometimes I get out like it used to be like I get off work and I'd be tired like at the end of the week. I'm finna really
Uh-huh.
smoke and go straight like get some good sleep. You know what I mean? Or smoke, eat, sleep type shit. Now
Yeah.
it's just shit. Now it's about this shit. I smoke and get on here. I used to always smoke on my podcast anyway, but it usually be about on here and I'm fuck around on here every other week. Still try to give me some coins though on the off week.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta make it make sense, cause shit. You know the way it was set up now, the top 200, like you could either like 11th and 99th got the same amount of money. I mean, there'd be thousands of minutes apart. So every other week, I'll get in the top 100. With the off week, I'll just try to get a nice little 50 or fuck it.
Oh, that's so
Because
nice.
the
Okay, this is
time, yeah, the
awesome.
time don't make sense. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be doing over 40 and 50 hours a week on here for $100. Like, I'll go get a full-time job. It's an
Yeah.
investment, but it ain't there yet. It ain't there for me. But it is though, because I do it every other week.
Yeah. Well, this is another thing. Is like this competition. Like I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I'm just on here talking and just connecting to people, and it's really nice that I'm able to get $50 or 40 or however. But last week I didn't do anything, and I was okay. I do what I want.
You better do about 6 hours on this hoe. You know what I'm saying? At least twice a week.
To do what?
6 hours straight, twice a week, at the very least.
To place
Did you hear what I
yourself into.
said? That was old news. This shit finna change tomorrow night.
What do you mean? Wait, tell me more. Wait. Stop it. Tell me what?
Whole concept finna change.
Dying. What do you mean change? What do you mean?
The whole contest finna change.
So it starts a new contest.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be 200. It's just gonna be 100.
How do you know this?
That's what they've been talking about. I told you I be up in this motherfucker. I be in these stereo streets. You know what I'm saying? That shit is real.
Oh, okay.
The
So they're gonna
stereo
do the.
streets is real.
Okay, but maybe they should just do the top 100.
No, ain't no that shit's coming. Ain't no $10,000 no more.
What's it gonna be?
Top 100. You
In
getting
the
some
top
money.
100, but how much? It's gonna be 10,000 broken across 100.
You're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to see tomorrow.
Stop it.
I'm for real. I'm already telling you that it's real. I'm telling you some shit that was old news, but it's still relevant. I hope you caught that.
Wow.
I hope you caught what I was talking about.
Yes, I think I
Cause that's
did.
what was that? What was
Relax.
that? Cause that's the first step. Because what's coming is that's still gonna be the first step. You still gonna have to at least do that. See what you made of.
6 hours twice a week.
Straight. 6 straight.
But it's crazy. Like it's.
No, 6 straight.
I'm gonna tap this.
Man, you are eating over here, and I'm hearing like some ASMR crunching noise. Wow.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take myself to the kitchen and eat. Yeah. I think it's reminding me to go eat.
It's late night. It's
But
late night.
anyways, how are you guys? I hope everyone is
Hi,
good.
Adi.
Staying healthy, drinking water, and yeah.
Hi, Adi 24. I don't know if it's Adi or Adi. Adi? I don't know. We don't have Adi. How to pronounce your name, girl? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
Rush happening. We up in here eating potato chips and shit.
Talking about I'm gonna be healthy, smoking weed, eating potato chips. You know what?
It's about balance. I be working out too. I
Oh
do got a
yes.
6-pack and shit.
Ooh, get sexy, North Star.
Hiya, love. How are you,
Hi, Annie.
darling? Good to see you on here. Hope you have a wonderful chat. I keep meaning to talk to you and keep missing each other, but One day. One day it will happen. I believe in us.
Annie, I love this girl. She's such a queen.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out Annie. Thanks for coming through. I couldn't hear what she said. What she said?
She was just saying we want to chat. She always pronounced my name Chaya because people, this is how I tell people to pronounce my name. Is like, let's say, people, because in America it's Chaya because it's no it's Chaya, and people say how to pronounce it. And I say pretend that someone shot like some cum in the back of your throat and you don't want to swallow it. You just want to get it out. So you go like that's how you pronounce Chaya. Chaya Les. So Annie
So
always goes,
what ethnicity is you?
I'm black.
You
I'm
black.
black girl from LA. Blackity blickety black, yo. I'm
Like
black. My mama black. My daddy black.
I
But we,
understand the black, but you speak it English black. So American black. You said you're from the crib, from the States.
I'm from LA. I'm from Pasadena, California.
Where
Like
your mama
Annie.
from?
My mom is from, well, my mom was a military kid, but she's from San Antonio, and my dad's family was from Mississippi. My mom's father was from Maryland, the Maryland, Baltimore area.
And then
And my dad's mom was from Alabama, Mississippi. But I'm born and raised from LA. I did my ancestry DNA, man. It's really intense. Let's take this next one, then we can talk about it.
go ahead.
Girl, don't even worry about, like pronouncing it the right way. It could be Adi, 80, Adi, Audi, any type. It's all good.
Thank you, mommy. I would love to pronounce it properly, but I would say I would like to pronounce it the way you pronounce it, Adi, how I would pronounce it. But nice to meet you, girlfriend. Nice to meet you.
Yep, shout out Addie 24/7. Ain't no 7 on it, but she got them Addies 24/7. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm gonna
24/7.
stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Wow.
I'm gonna be on dumb
Wow.
shit.
Wow. Amazing. So,
As
okay.
always. Go ahead.
So wait, have you done your ancestry DNA yet?
No, not like that. Like I got a problem with putting my shit in the system. With giving them my shit like that. I do. I got some people in my family that's just if I told you what they be telling me, how they be telling me, you would think that was crazy. But if I tell you some shit I be knowing, where I be thinking, where my perspective may come from, be these crazy ass niggas for real. So, yeah, I know a little bit of ancestry, but not what they be trying to tell a motherfucker. I don't know. I don't trust them like that.
So let me just tell you about science. I was just telling someone the other day, like, okay, let me just put it like this. I'm a cancer survivor, and for them to treat me with the proper chemotherapy, they had to go into my ancestry. There's a reason that all this science, I mean, it's black people so funny. The science,
Why? That was so funny.
They need to treat, like, what if, like you like if you were to get sick today or tomorrow, you have a blood type. So if you don't have your blood type, they're going to have to find your blood type. That's not about the system. That's about a certain blood type. That's the science of like the human body. So like your ancestry plays a large part. For me, it was
That's
the
if you
type of
get sick. But I'll be looking
no,
at it
but just
like on the
period.
Dr.
Like
Sabi shit. I knew about him before he got popular. So
but
with
but,
the
but what I'm But what I'm saying is,
oh,
do you know where your family's from? Were your family, were you one of the lucky ones to have, your genealogy kept? Or, I don't know, we're black. So our whole point was to be taken away from us. But many black people have their information, and that's like a gift. That's not normal.
yeah, I can't go back that far. You know what I'm saying? I can
How
go
far can
back
you go
like
back?
on one side. I can go back on my mama's side to to the Caribbean,
Oh, okay.
and through Haiti.
Oh, you're Haitian. Oh,
That's just on my mom's side. You know what I'm saying? On my dad's side, I can't go back that far. I can just go back to like my grandfather's dad in Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Do you know what's your what? Well, what's your? Did you have like family like plaques or something like? Did you have any of that, or how were you able to go back?
So on my dad's side, they was just able to go back
History, like
through
records?
World War II. No, through World War II. My grandfather's a veteran.
Pretty fucking
So
dope.
they was only able to go back like his grandfather. But on my mom's side, they was just able to keep track further than people on my dad's side because without the military or the army or government background on my dad's side, we wouldn't know that far. Without
Ah,
like the grind and success on my mom's side, just in that like from that aspect, like we wouldn't know that far. Well, we do know, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it goes back further than that, but like we know that through them hanging on to it.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
So it's like 3 out of the 4 people though.
so interesting.
And then like one generation off. So one of the 3 is like one generation younger on my dad's side,
Okay.
and the other 2 on my mom's side are easier to track.
Are your parents still together?
No, my dad died when I was young. My dad died when I was 5. I'm 29 right
Oh,
now.
sorry to
But
hear.
like they were together. Like that's the only man my mom married. That's the only one she's been with my whole life. The
Oh, she really
basketball
loved him.
coach, all type of shit. Yeah, I'm my dad's only son.
Wow. And how many kids does your mommy have?
4.
So you
Yeah,
have 3 sisters?
I got 2 older brothers. My 2 older brothers they were from one different person, but my dad raised us all. You know what I'm saying? We all refer to the same person as dad. And like they were with my dad like 8 years before they had me. So like they were my dad's first sons. He had girls before he had them, and my mom.
Mm, so interesting. North Star, you're all right, dude. Let's play this
Hey
message.
y'all, what's going on? North Star, who was the winner? So I'll know who to send a token of appreciation to. Hey Shay, hey
Hey,
Pooh, it's me, your girl Jay Renee.
love her. Hey, Jay, bad bitch. I love this girl right here.
Shay winning right now. Shay winning.
Oh, you
I'm
winning.
still rocking with it. We was doing North American Idol. She opened the show up with me. You know what I'm saying? To showcase some of the new talent, new artists that linked up with me doing that air Saturday. But I'll still be rocking the little show, the Rated R podcast. I'm bringing it to stereo. Like it's all about timing. It's perfect timing, and that's how I'll be rocking with it though too. Like I talk to anybody, for real.
I'm glad you're talking to me. I feel so fucking honored this morning.
Shit, you you over there in where you at in
Don't you do it.
Tallahassee,
Don't you,
Tennessee?
you
She said some
stupid.
shit like that. She Tallahassee,
Stupid.
Tennessee,
Stupid.
motherfucking Israeli. Just say that wherever the fuck she at, she overseas. It's 10 a.m. over there, some shit like that, something like that.
Yes. No, it's
Motherfucker
8:42,
got me
baby.
talking in the future. Fuck you
Yes,
talking about?
bitch.
I'm in a whole
Woo!
nother time zone.
But I'll be honest with you, North Star. I have to tell you, last night I went. Yesterday was the first time I went out after because it's Shabbat on Saturday here. So after
What
Shabbat,
that
like
is?
today, yes, So Saturday, Sunday is the first day of our week. Our week starts on Sunday. So today is like my Monday. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get up and start my day. But last night I went out to a surprise party with my homies, and we had a barbecue. And there's this guy who, I was like, okay, I can rock with him. And yesterday we had the best conversation. He was like, let me take you for wine. Let's have coffee. That's a big thing in Israel. And yesterday was the first day I literally was like, okay, it's time to have sex now. And I think I want to have sex this week, North Star. I think I'm really excited about this.
I'm sure you trying to have sex this week?
Yeah, I haven't had sex in a bunch of months. I've been saving
Why?
myself because
You in
I don't want.
Israeli, you can get something wild.
Yeah, but I no, but I don't want. I just wanted to be responsible and try to because Corona and all that shit. But now, like yesterday, I was like, it's time. I might as well.
Hey, do the gangsters over there be sea walking or they be sand walking?
Oh my fucking God. You know what? You know what? Okay. He couldn't help himself. Damn, he couldn't help himself, this man. They be doing both. You come and see these flip-flops. They be with these flip-flops, baby. We don't play about those flip-flops over here.
Nigga be wildin'.
No, we don't. Our gangsters look a whole different way, honey.
They be letting it out. They be letting them AKs off over there. If y'all don't sit y'all ass down.
We be chilling. We be chilling so hard. Oh, it's the Middle East. Whatever.
I bet though, y'all be sipping tea. Y'all got tea shop. They ain't even got coffee shop.
No, we got no. Our coffee will have your ass up for 2 weeks straight, honey.
Exactly. They got tea shops. They be boiling that shit in the sand. That hot shit.
You stupid.
Yeah, they got that desert shit. They be like, yeah, couldn't get it popping. Put a little dust in there. Let me put a little dust in there.
Yes, we
put a little dust in there. Get it boiling.
I gotta tell you, when I dry off, I'll be so dusty from just like the wind carries, and I just like, dang, look at all that dirt. I'm not dirty, but it's like sometimes I'll be feeling dusty. Sometimes I'll be feeling dusty. I love you, man. North Star, I gotta get ready to start my day. I gotta really get ready to start my day. But I want to say, can I come back on your podcast next time? Because you're a fool, and I like food.
Yeah, we could definitely do this. We could definitely do this again.
It was such a treat talking to you. Thank you so much, man. You made my day. I love this. I love they're gonna make a show called "I Got an American Education." Please make this. Please.
I got you. I'm gonna lock you in. We're gonna do that.
I love it. Thank you so much, Norv. I hate I gotta go, but I'm gonna come on like later on. I gotta go do my laundry and start my day. But
dude, I appreciate you tuning in and locking in with me. For real.
You a whole king, man. I hope you have a really good night, man. It was really wonderful talking to you.
All right, I appreciate you.
Bye, baby. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.